Shingy Man, what is this nonsense today? With Andrew Bynde in my bottom. Oh no. I failed it already. Oh no. That'll be a live on my Xbox channel. I haven't been live here for a while, so I thought I'd go live again. It's been a while since, there's been some time since I've been live on my Xbox YouTube channel. Let's do some bus driving and tram driving. So I need to select the route here. I need to do, and it's currently 6:24 PM, and I've unlocked a few more achievements. I've got more game score points. No, I didn't mean to click out. Oopsies. So let's go. No, I'm lonely, Mr. Lonely. I've got nobody. I've got nobody. Oh. One of my favourite route is route 3. Alright, it's 4 passengers. All aboard my happy bus. Sunshine Transit has become a hit. I mean, there's lots going on. I'm still working on getting a tram so I can assign that to a tram route. Because I want to restore the tram system to Angel Shores as well. I'm still working on, because I need to get another tram though, because I need a tram to drive, because I want to do tram routes as well. That's why I did the same with the buses. I like the electric buses the most. Oh crap. I accidentally hit the, I think I hit the that side part, whatever that's called. I think I hit the wall by accident. So now I'll have to pay repair costs. I have to pay like 100 euros of repair costs. Oh dear. Well, that was my fault. I'll take responsibility for that one. That was my fault. There's a bus driver, okay. So there's another bus. That's the old main buses. I didn't assign the newer main buses. I want to be able to drive those, so I want to have a selection of buses to drive. But I assigned the older main buses that I don't really drive. Because I don't have electric buses, because that allowed us to get to Eclipse Bay, because we were able to change their minds. Because I didn't want to start here, but I didn't allow us to drive Eclipse Bay, because the buses were too loud. Then with the electric buses, we changed their minds. Now they gave us access to Eclipse Bay as well, so now we can take passengers from there to the transport passengers there as well. The bus company has expanded quite a bit, but if I show you the map, see we still have lots to unlock, like Pecunia, we've got up here, we've still got a fair bit to unlock. We haven't got all parts of the map yet. We've still got a little bit to unlock. We haven't unlocked Pecunia yet. But most of the other things we've already unlocked. We've got a huge bus system going, but there's only buses going on. The only buses are they're only going around the Highlander Park. So because I don't have enough buses to assign them to, because I've got over 30 routes. I've only got 4, I forgot how many routes I have. I've got over 30 routes, so I don't have that many buses. If I had that many buses, I already know how much. It's so much money. But sadly, I don't have that many buses. I promised a lot for a tram. If I start spending, I've already got 620,000 euros. But if I start buying buses, I've already got spending all the money again. So I'm trying to save up for a tram. We've still got a bit to unlock. We haven't unlocked Pecunia yet. That one's still missing. And Valley Spring we haven't unlocked yet. We've still got a few parts of the map we still need to unlock. Wood Falls, we've still got a few, we've got like 2 more cities we have to unlock. We haven't gotten to those yet, but we're still in Sunny View, but the last thing I need to do is drive around at peaks at noon, between 9 o'clock and 2 o'clock, which it says 10 o'clock there right now, but how do I get to peak? How do I do that? The person is sleeping there. I don't know. That person just cut me off. Unbelievable. I'm always getting cut off for some reason. People keep cutting me off. Traffic, I don't know why. Yesterday I didn't stream this, but I never uploaded any of these videos. I deleted some because of my storage, but I pulled a stunt yesterday, which was not a smart idea because I was going down the wrong side of the road, and then I tried to go down the exit on the wrong side, crashing into multiple cars in the process, and yeah, it's on video. Yeah, I haven't planned to upload any of the videos yet, so Yeah, we've still got lots to unlock. We've already got a big map. We've got stops all over the place. We've already got so much of the map, but we're still missing. We've got the Vicuña Valley Spoon we haven't unlocked yet. But other than that, I'm pretty sure we've unlocked everything else. I don't know, but look at how big. But the thing is, we only have buses going in Highlander Park, but not over here anywhere. We don't have any buses doing these routes. Because I have 38 rounds. So I nearly got 40 rounds. I've got 38 rounds in total, and only like a few of them, not all, a few of them are assigned at the moment. Because I don't have enough buses. So yeah, the family said it about that fix at noon. I don't know how to do that. Like it still hasn't checked off. I mean, it is noon now. It's not noon, yeah. But it says 9 o'clock, between 9 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And so it's 10 o'clock now, so we're already in between that time frame. So how do I get that to unlock? How do I see which time of day the right peak's at? How do I see that? That's what I don't know. I don't know how you see them, but which right peaks at noon. I've got nobody. I feel like having a spike for some reason. There's a spike creating in me. Please believe in me. I've also got a good taste of music. I've got so many different songs. I get most of them stuck in my head all the time because I listen to them so much. Your dad also has Netflix Series X. I usually listen to music, well, that's what I've been doing, but I'm not doing it in the live stream because I don't want to get copyrighted. Because most of the music I've been listening to is copyrighted. Although I do a pitch change, but it doesn't matter if you change the pitch. The YouTube still recognises that it's still recognises the copyright regardless because it's designed to do so. It's designed that way. But I've still got 7 exits. I've got to pay 5,000 euros in the total in accidents and penalties. You see, look, I've got a lot of banks that are not making any money because there's no buses assigned. There's only a few rounds assigned, that's the thing. I've got 194,000 euros. Let's see. Hasn't got a value to pay.
Neither.
How do I see which round? How do I see how do I see that? If I go to bus routes, so like this one for example, not driving. I'll say it is. Oh, peak time. Okay, this one is, there's some stops at daytime. The same symbol as one for noon. So if we go to Route 3 and have a look. Okay, so only 2 of the stops. I think what it means is all the stops have to be peaking at noon. But how do I get that? How do I get that to happen? How do I do that? How do I get most of the stops to peak at noon?
Oh, I can't read the sign.
The peak time one, yeah. See, noon has got 2, and night has got more. It's got 3. It's mostly peaking at night this route. How do I...
After 30 seasons of winter,
How do I get that to peak at noon?
I never watch a telenovela again.
The 2 first stops at noon.
My granddad
Steady driving is at the morning, and the other 3 stops at night. So how do I get them to peak? How do I get the others to peak at noon? How do I get that to work? I guess I keep driving it? I don't know. Because I'm driving the night and it's currently peaking at night. That's why I have to check to get it to work. But wait, do I have any routes that peak at noon? I wonder. Hello. Do I have any routes that peak at noon? That one peaks in the morning. Peak time, here we go.
I was out in a log cabin over the weekend. It's so scenic out there.
Okay, so about 10, 11, and 12, they peak at noon. Okay.
I've heard there's
Right.
a secret beach near Angel's Lookout. Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, I like to do it this way, so I don't have to drive all the way to Gold Island. Whatever I think about 11 is a Gold Island. Yeah, that's why I do it that way, so I have to drive all the way there. So this Route 11, that one peaks at noon. So if I drive this one, that should hopefully check it off, because I guess in the bus my other drivers are driving and not ones that peak at noon either. Oh no, wait, no. What am I doing? I need to load passengers first. I need to just skip the stop then. That was close. I nearly just went and skipped the stop. That would have been silly. I nearly went and skipped the stop then. I nearly just drove off. Because I'm already at the first stop. I nearly just skipped the first stop then. That would have been an epic fail. I nearly just skipped the first stop. Yeah, I need to drive around that peaks at noon. So this one does. So if I drive this one, hopefully, I have to do it in 10 minutes. Oh, great. So I've got to, I'm sure I can do that. I'm sure I can drive it within 10 minutes. That's a piece of cake. I can do that. Maybe that's my head down by my back. Although I do need to see where I'm going though. So I can't do it blindfolded. Because otherwise I can't see where I'm going. It's not great. Not doing that stuff. Because I have to do it within 10 minutes. Oh wait, now I was asking the ticket. Okay. You don't need to honk at me. Most times when I stop at a bus stop, people keep honking at me and I don't know why. What they should be doing is going around, because if the bus is at a bus stop, then it can't move because it has to load passengers. So it can't drive at the same time. So I don't know why people don't just go around. Because honking at the buses, that's no use if they're loading passengers. They're not going to move because they have to load the passengers first. So honking at it is no use. That's just going to piss people off if you do that. And especially the bus driver probably as well. So that pisses me off too. I was loading passengers and people are constantly honking at me. And I can't go if I'm loading passengers, so what do you expect me to do? They're constantly honking at me. Passengers listening to loud music. I'm just going to have to quickly ask them to turn it down.
Sorry.
Because I can't drive because it's like when you're in the car and someone in the back seat is listening to loud music, it's hard to concentrate on driving. If you go loud and you hear it, there's loud music blowing in the back. It's a bit hard to concentrate on driving. So, that's the thing. So, yeah. Probably going to be driving till like 2 in the morning. Of course, the internet dropped out at 6 this morning, so I had to fix the internet because it dropped out at 6 o'clock this morning. I don't know why. But it was the tickling browser for sure, because the Vision Box says 3 months, so which means there wasn't no internet, there was no Amazon like my iPhone. It said that the tickling browser probably tried to send a request to the ISP and it didn't reply, because that's what happened last time. I didn't get to hit it off, I deleted it before I could view it. It was only a slept for 2 hours. And it was really annoying because I was slept. It was really annoying. If the internet hadn't dropped out, I would have been able to sleep longer. If the internet hadn't dropped out, it was kind of annoying. Notebooks go west, do we go there? No, we don't. But that's the thing. As I said earlier this morning, I had to restart the routers because the internet had dropped out. The tickling router had no internet lines, but iNet was up and running. There were no outages for the iNet. It was a tickling router that was the problem. It was probably trying to send a request because that's what it did last time. It resulted in the internet dropping out. It probably tried to do the same thing. I don't know why it does that. But it's quite annoying. It takes a bit of time to boot up again. I don't think tickling routers usually take it. Sorry, my bad. That cost me €1,000 in damage costs. My bad. That's the thing, because I don't think the tickling router usually takes that long to start up. If it's a car line, please, you might need to get a replacement. Something like that, but it's quite annoying. It frequently cuts out, because it's not like iNet causing an outage. What? Why would I hit? It's not iNet, it's not iNet causing an outage, it's the tickling router itself that's causing the internet to cut out. So of course, then in the live stream it was annoying for me because it's too quiet otherwise. I don't like to sleep if it's too quiet. So of course I had to get up right away and fix it. It was only 6 o'clock in the morning, so I only slept for 2 hours. I didn't have to get up and fix that. I wish I could have stayed in bed, but actually, no. How long was that? I don't know if I did that in 10 minutes. This is new, right?
As we connect more areas, more people will start taking the bus. This is so exciting.
Now let's go into the beach.
Such a nice trip, but also very quiet. There were almost no people there. Got me thinking. If there isn't already a connection to the beach,
That means
you
we
should
should definitely
definitely
make
make
it to
Josh,
Seaview Beach.
that's a great idea.
District Seaview, St.
Wonder why I
Anthony,
haven't thought
Sunkiss,
of it
and Greenwood with
before.
at least one balanced route. And have 2 buses with the beach advertisements. And beach satisfaction rating with 4 stars. No, I need to go back to the vehicles menu because I need to make sure I click the X button to customize it, not the other button. Which is the beach advertisement? Beach, here we go. We need at least 2 buses with that advertisement. If I do, I have to be careful not to press A because because A is drive. Yeah, I don't want to do. I clicked that last time by accident and it aborted my route. That's not what I wanted to do. That was not, You see, the other one's already advertised, so what I do is I just change the advertisement here. The beach one is this one. There we go. So now, we need to connect the District Seaview, St. Anthony, Sunkiss and Greenwood with at least one balanced route. So we need to create another route. So this is a 40th, whoa! What 38 routes, wait. Oh, right, because, I think one of the routes got deleted, that messes up the order. So what I want to do is customize route. This one needs to be, oh no, yeah, the idea I need to change, it's the same as the number. Oh no, I didn't mean to delete the whole thing. I'm going to do route 39. Apply. So where's Seaview? Where is that? I'm guessing that's near Eclipse Bay, maybe? I'm not too sure where's... Oh yeah, here it is, Seaview. Right here. I've got this problem again. What I need to do is I have to restart the game because sometimes, I don't know why, but sometimes when I create a road I can't connect the stop, and so I have to restart the game to fix it. I'm not sure why it does that, but it is a little annoying. I don't know why it does that. But I don't know why, but I have to restart the game to fix it because there's no other way, I don't know any other way to fix that. The only way is to restart the game, and yeah, it is annoying. I wish it didn't do that, but I don't know, I think it's a bug or something, I don't know. So the only way to fix it, the only way I know to fix it is to restart the game. So I've got to restart this, and I think we're going to start talking again. Once I log into the company. Okay, back again. Yeah, that was nice.
Such a nice trip, but also very quiet. There were almost no people there.
Yeah, I lost route 39 because I had to restart the game.
If there isn't already a connection to the beach,
because the thing is,
you should definitely make one. Josh, that's a great idea. I wonder why I haven't thought of it before. This place is great. I love the view of the dam. Might even hike up here someday. Thinking about it, I definitely will. We should look. It would also be great.
Route 39.
Processes by about 43%. We should start by serving the children at Greenwood High School. If we draw up school routes that ensure no overcrowding on the bus, and which get the children to school quickly and safely, I'm sure the school will gladly give us the opportunity to serve children in even more areas around it. I'm so glad that the city is getting tram lines again. Did you know that the last tram to run here was decommissioned almost 60 years ago? Miss Harper is quite right. I remember my colleagues and I, and people of all walks of life, used to take the Harbor Line to work. I even used to drive it myself sometimes. We should try setting up a route like that again, and connect Petunia and Indigo Hill with the harbor. I bet people would love to be able to take an easy transit to work there.
I'm sorry again, it still won't let me select anything. Why won't it let me select them? What is this? This is starting to annoy me. Why can't I couldn't even start the game and still didn't fix it? I just did restart the game, but it still won't let me select it. Oh, now it does. Well, I went and changed the route and the ID and stuff, and that seems to have broken it. And I wanted it to be route 39, but not 40, because then the numbers are out of order. Okay, it still works. Okay, now it works. Yeah, I think it's actually a bug. Yeah, it forces you to restart the game. It must have, yeah, but again, it doesn't select it. Yeah, there's a bug. I see 1 year ago someone else had this problem too, but it was deleted. Forces you to find it. And when we started working, because if any other people having the problem as well, there's a bug that forces you to restart the game. Which is unbelievably annoying. Yeah, there's a bug in the game. Yeah, Stefan was right, it was a bug. It forces you to restart the game. So, wait, but they have to be balanced. So there's two of those. So I need to connect St. Anthony's Sunkiss and Greenwood. St. Anthony's all the way here. So then if I do these two, although these are two ups, so then we need another two downs to make that even. So we do hit Sunkiss. Then our Greenwood is down here. No, it's four of those. I need four of the purple ones. Where was Sunkiss? Where was Sunkiss? I forgot where Sunkiss was. Oh yeah, it was here. Let me find it. So it's balanced. Yeah, look, balanced. You got it. Now I'm going to also have to deliver pickup paper passages to even from Seaview Beach. Then we have to reach a satisfaction rating of 4 stars on any route during its peak time. It says stinky constraints. Well, the thing is, yeah, okay, there's a bug in the game that occasionally forces you to restart the game. Because it won't let you select any bus stops when you create a route. So apparently that's a bug in the game. It's a bug in the game that forces you to restart the game. Just to select the route that forces you to restart the game. Right, we just 4 stars during this peak time. And it's anywhere, so I was going to do more on here.
It was high time that we got a bus route.
Yeah. Well, I've been logging on that for a while now, so anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah, there's a bug in the game, kind of occasionally forces you to restart the game just because it doesn't let you select the routes. That's That's the thing, it doesn't let you select routes. I mean, it stops when you create a route. I think that's a bug in the game. It forces you to restart the game. It's the only way to fix it. You have to restart the game. You never know when it's going to occur, that's the thing. Usually randomly occurs, which is annoying. It doesn't let you select any, it's a bug in the game. Oh, I got more gamma score points. I unlocked another achievement. Strategist. I unlocked another achievement, strategist. And I unlocked another achievement, strategist. Over 12,292 gamma score points now. Yeah, that's the thing, so that's true. That's the thing, yeah, apparently it's a bug in the game because I'm not the only one having that problem with that route, with where I can't select the routes. I'm not the only one having that problem. And plenty other people are having that problem as well. I'm not the only one that's having that problem. And I just restarted, it fixes for me when I restart the game, because I play on the Xbox or on the computer. So you can't just edit the file system if you're playing on a game console like I am. You can't just edit the file system. So we just put a 1-star, there's a full 1-star rating. Because, there is a once a month and it's that part where sometimes when you can't select any stops, you have to restart the game to fix it, which is annoying. Because, the text of the top, you can't skip the logos, In the beginning when it starts when it shows Australia, you can't skip those. You have to actually, you have to go through those before you can get to the game. You can't actually skip those. That's why that's annoying to be started, since you can't skip the intro logos. You can't skip them. That's the problem. You stupid log truck! Oh my god, they hit me. That was annoying. I mean, I had the right of way there, not the log truck. They should have stopped. Like, what were they thinking? That log truck driver needs to check their blind spots. Seriously. That just cost me repair costs. It didn't cost any worse. What do you mean? That's not a bad story. I don't have a car. I'm not being rude about it. But I can't tell you this. Charles did tickets, okay. Tickets, okay. Sure thing, day ticket.
Thank you for waking me up.
The bus not turned anyway. But yeah, that's the thing, so it's only a bug in the game where you can't create a road. When you create a road, you can't select any stops. I think that's a bug in the game. And it forces you to restart the game, which is annoying. It's a bug in the game. And it forces you to restart the game. There's no other way to fix it. Because the quests make you create another route. Some of the quests you have to create another route, so that's why that's annoying. So just let this passenger off. So I want to get more than 5 stars. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to do a good time running I did those green things. If I want to get a good satisfaction rating. So I'm going to need 4 stars to complete that, to check that off in the quest. So I can't ignore, I won't ignore magic because that'll probably cost me a star. But yeah, that's the thing, so it's a bug in the game. It forces you to restart the game. You put it on, sometimes can't select any stops. It makes you restart the game.
Is it really that loud?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes, if I can hear it, then yes. If other people can hear your music, then yes, it's too loud if other people can hear it. Yeah, that sounds like turning headphones on. You shouldn't turn your headphones up loud either, because that can break your ears. That's not good. That's not right. We shouldn't do that either. Anyway, yeah, that's the thing. Birds are barking again. Sometimes we select a barking count. When you create a barking count, you select any stops. The birds are barking again, which still hasn't been fixed apparently. It makes you restart the game. So the thing is, it makes you restart the game. So that's still, but the thing is, they still haven't fixed it. That's the other thing. They still haven't fixed it. Yeah, that's the thing, is it's a bug in the game. So you drive, shall I? Yeah, if there's a bug in the game, it forces you to restart the game because there's no other way to fix it. But they still haven't fixed that bug, okay? They still haven't fixed it. Yeah, they still haven't fixed it. There's a bug in the game. It forces you to restart the game. Another person just cut me off.
Eating that burrito.
And then, that's the problem. It's a bug in the game and it forces you to restart the game. Oh no, I didn't. Wait, it's a bit hard to tell. It might look like that's 5 stars, but there's 2 stars missing. It's a bit hard to tell since they're the same card. It's a bit hard to see because the ones that don't have the stars are using the same colour, which is why it's hard to tell. What are you doing there? Are you serious? Oh my god, I didn't see that person either. And they've ran the taxi, great. Well, I mean, they were a bit in the way. They even had to hold the curb as well. That taxi was not in a good spot. That was a little annoying. I didn't check if there was an asleep person in the vehicle. Oops. I think there is. That was annoying. That taxi was not in a good spot. Yeah, unfortunately, I went and rammed it. That taxi was not in a good spot. Unfortunately, that was not a good idea. That was not good at all. That was a bad place for the taxi to be because as soon as I turned that corner, my boss ended up, the side of my boss ended up ramming the front of the taxi. And that cost me, and I just had to pay for repair costs. You know, they weren't standing in a good spot, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, and of course, well, even if you told her, they're not going to don't reverse, that's the thing, I can never get them to reverse. Yeah, that's the thing, it plays a bug in the game, it forces you to restart the game. Hey, I'm not the only one with that's having that problem. Hey, I'm not the only one that's having that problem, I'm not the only one. I did use my indicators. And so let's get going. And the passenger's blocking the door. Great, okay, I'll tell them to move. Excuse me, sir, could you move, please? Because you are blocking the door, and I can't close the door if you're standing in the way. leave the doors can sense when there's an object or a person in the way. Because otherwise, if it didn't sense it, that the person or the object would get crushed between the doors, which wouldn't be good. Especially if it was a person, they can get seriously hurt if they get crushed between two bus doors.
Really? I won? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh.
I'm not sure what they won. There's always talk going on in the back of the bus and the passengers. Yeah, that's the thing. See, that other thing is about which is when you create a route. And sometimes you can't select a stop. It doesn't let you select any stop. Apparently that's a bug, which they still haven't fixed, and it forces you to restart the game. It fixes for me when I restart the game. You can turn it on and red. So, yeah, when they turn it on, anyway. And that's the thing, that's a bug. It forces you to restart the game, because sometimes when you go to route, you can't select any stops, and you have to have at least 4 stops to go to route. And yeah, and sometimes you can't select any stops because that's a bug, and I'm not the only one that has that problem. It's a bug. It doesn't let you select any stops, and they still haven't fixed it. It's a bug, it's a bug. It doesn't let you select any stops, and it forces you to restart the game. I'm not the only one with that problem. I should know this, no. I should get that right.
Spring of Affection is already on its 600th episode. It's the only star of the universe.
You see, your kind of other thing is a bug account. Sometimes when you create a work account, you can't select any stops. It doesn't play as a bug. It forces you to restart the game. I usually have to go and quit the game. I'm on the Xbox, so on the GPU, Series X. When the game comes, so you have to go and quit the game and restart it until that happens, which is annoying. Because it's a bug and it forces you to restart the game. There's no other way to fix it. You literally have to restart the game and hope that you don't lose any. I hope that the progress, because the progress does auto save, but you have to hope that it's auto saved before you restart. Otherwise, you'll lose some of the progress if it isn't auto saved. Bus is harder than my ears. That's the thing here. It's a bug. When you create a bug, it doesn't let you select any stops, and it forces you to restart the game. The game doesn't personally auto-save, so when you restart, you have to make sure that it's auto-saved so you don't lose any progress. Otherwise you'll lose some of the progress if it doesn't auto-save. It's really frustrating as well. The people you get that progress back. Okay, you get it because you might look like I got 5 stars, but you didn't tick because, it's hard to tell because when you don't have a star, they use the same colour, which I think is a bit stupid because you can't tell, and it's nearly impossible to tell if you have a star or not. And it basically looks like you've got 5 stars. That they should leave, make transparent, more transparent grey if you don't have the star. That's the thing. Because it's a bit hard to tell. I should change that, that colour, because it's a bit hard to tell if you have a star on it. Basically, it just looks like you've got 5 stars, which is why I was confused as well. Oh my god. When will you people stop cutting me off? That's what I want to know, because that's starting to piss me off as well. I don't want to have an accident. It's got very dark, I can just do that. Well, I can't tell you I've got 5 stars, but it's still not checking off. Oh no, I know what's going on. It says on any route during its peak time. This route I'm driving is peaking at night. It's not night right now. That's why it's not working. I need a route that's peaking at this time, which is noon. So I'm going to have to go for route 11 again. I just realised, that was silly of me. I only just realised. It has to be at its peak time, that's why. Because it's not route 3's peak time, I just realised. So I'm going to go for route 11 in Gold Island. Select my bus. I could go for the Benny bus, but I prefer this bus. So you have to do it during its peak time, I just realised. It says June. You have to be the satisfaction of vote rating of 4 stars already right, but it says during its peak time. But route 3's peak time is at night time, not in the day. I just realised that's why it's not working, because I'm not doing it driving without driving. It's not that route's peak time. That's the reason why it's not working. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I didn't realise. I only just realised that. It said any route, I didn't realise, but it said during its peak time. Route 3 peaks at night. I know that because I checked. Well, this route peaks at noon about this time, so this one should do it. I just have to get 4 stars now. At least 4 stars. Can't be less. Can't be 3, 2, or 1. Yeah. And then the game also has a bug where when you sometimes when you create a route, you can't select any bus stops.
I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
Ready? Clicking on it doesn't do anything. And that's because it's actually a bug in the game. I'm not the only one with that problem. That's actually a bug in the game.
Thanks. I think I'll have several
Yeah, that's actually a bug in the game. That's why. It's actually a bug in the game.
Thank you. I need a ticket.
You have to do it during this peak time. I only just read that. I didn't even realise. Because it said any route, I just assumed any route. But it's actually one doing its peak time. That's why. Yeah, there's a lot of corners in Gold Island, so I always have to be careful because there's a lot of corners here. Yeah. I just realised it was his during I just assumed it was when it said any route, I just assumed it was any route. But it's actually a route during its peak time. And so it's not just any route, it has to be a route's peak time. The route 3's peak time is at 9, not at noon. In the morning. This is the peak time for this one. We get 4 stars on this, so check it out. Oh no, I keep forgetting, I don't need to use the indicator when I'm going around the corner. Just when I'm turning. Just with locks all over the place. I need to be careful. I don't bump any locks. Yeah, I just realised that it's during his feed time. I only just realised. You lock the door, the bus driver comes over and scolds you. Well, yeah, of course, because you can't drive. The bus driver can't depart with the door, if the doors aren't shut. The doors can't close. There's a person standing in the way. Yeah, if you're gonna block the bus door, they're gonna realise the bus driver's gonna come over and scold you. You block the doors. That's not good. Yeah, if you block the doors, the bus driver's gonna come over and scold you. Because you can't close the doors. If there's a person in the way, and because you can't close the doors, you can't drive. Because the bus certainly can't drive with the doors open. That's dangerous. So if there's a person standing in the way of the doors, if you're blocking a bus door, the bus driver's going to come over and scold you. So that's why you don't want to be blocking the bus door, because if the bus driver comes over and scolds you, you get in trouble if you block the bus doors. The bus driver comes over and scolds you. Oh. If you block a bus stop, if you realize the bus driver comes and scolds you, you get scolded by the bus driver. You get in trouble if you block the bus stop. You get scolded by the bus driver. The bus can't depart if the doors don't shut. The bus can't depart because the doors have to be shut first. If you're blocking the doors, they can't be shut because also the doors have brakes. The doors of the bus have brakes. So many. Look at all these people crossing the street. There's so many. They must be on the way to some party or something. Yeah, there we go. See? Actually works. Now what I need to do, the only one thing I need to do is deliver and pick up 25 passengers to and from Seaview Beach. And that's the last thing on the quest. That's it's 3 or 4. So there's one more thing, which is to deliver and pick up 25 passengers to and from Seaview Beach.